Hey guys, it's Peculiar here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm basically teaching you guys how I crochet this tube top. Now this tube top is super easy and it's just the easiest tube top ever. So you could also flip the tube top to the other side, and this is how it looks on the back side. You could put this side on the back and rock it however you want. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also comment down below what type of tutorials you'd like me to make. Now let's get started. So for this tube top, I'm going to be using a 5mm crochet hook, and I'm going to be using 2 pairs of yarn in a light blue and dark blue. We're first gonna have to make a slip knot and make a chain of 81. So basically we're making this chain to fit one part of our back and the other side of our back, but not fully touching. Once you've made a chain that is long enough to fit one part of your back to the other, we're gonna insert a half double crochet, and we're gonna insert a half double crochet throughout this whole row. After making your first row of half double crochets, we're gonna go ahead and chain one, turn our work, and make another row of half double crochets. So basically this is our second row of half double crochets. From here on, we're gonna repeat the same process and chain one, turn our work, and make as many rows of half double crochets that you want. So I think from here I made a total of 6 rows of half double crochet, and now I'm just about to finish my 6th row of half double crochets. So I'm done with my 6th row, and I'm grabbing my scissors to cut off my yarn so I can attach the second color, which is light blue. So how I attach my yarn is I basically tie the 2 ends of the 2 colors together, and yeah, I just make a knot, and that's basically it. That's all I do. And then I continue placing all my half double crochets, and then I repeat the same process. I just chain one, turn my work, and keep inserting half double crochets throughout the whole stitch. So I know this is kind of repetitive and it's kind of annoying, but I just want to be as clear as possible, and it's literally just the exact same thing. I'm just chaining one and turning my work and inserting half double crochets across the whole row, and then I'm just making 6 rows of half double crochets for each colors, and that's basically it for this top. And then yeah, so yeah, just keep doing this for how many rows you want, and we'll move on to the next part. So just to be clear one last time on how I exchange my colors, so I just basically complete my half double crochets, and then I take my scissors, I cut off the yarn, a bit of the yarn, and I take the other color, which is navy blue, and then I take the other color, take the both of them actually, and then I make a knot, and not a big knot, but like, yeah, just make a knot, and that's all. Like, that's all I do, and it works fine for me. Well, if this method is not, if you're not comfortable with this method, you could always, check other, tutorials, or you could always use other methods that you're familiar with. But this is just basically me showing you how I change colors. So yeah. So yeah, just keep repeating the whole process, and yeah, we'll move on to the next step. So guys, as you can see, I'm done with the body portion of my top, and I made 6 rows for each stripe. And from here, we're just gonna continue with the borders or the edges. And so we're gonna make a half double crochet across that row for the borders or the edges. So basically make half double crochets all across that line. And I know the holes are not like really clear or really visible, but just make half double crochets that are not too big. Don't make too much half double crochets, but don't make too small half double crochets as well. So just try to eyeball it. So yeah, just try. So if you know how to hide your yarn, you could always, hide your yarn. But if you want to cut the excess yarn off, please feel free to do so. Okay, so I finished my first row of half double crochets, and I'm chaining one, turning my work, and inserting one half double crochet in that first stitch, and then I chain one, skip one, and then insert 3 half double crochets in the next 3 stitches. Okay, so from here I realized that I made a mistake, but yeah, I just go on and skip one and make 3 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So after that, I basically chain one, skip one, and then in that next stitch I insert 3 half double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So chain one, skip one, and insert 3 half double crochets in the next 3 stitches, and you're just gonna keep repeating this process until you're done with this row. Okay, so basically the sequence for this row is to basically chain one, skip one, and insert 3 half double crochets. So chain one, skip one, and insert 3 half double crochets in the next stitches. So if it's confusing, I hope this clears the whole thing up. So the reason why I did this pattern was to give us that mesh kind of design. And then so I chain one to my work, and then I start to insert single crochets all through for the third row. So I do that in order to finish up the borders, and so insert a single crochet in every row, and also insert a single crochet in the holes too, because those count as well. So make sure you single crochet in those holes too. Okay, so I'm almost done for this part of the top. So you're gonna repeat the exact same process that we did from the first row to the third row on the other part of the borders. So yeah, repeat the exact same thing and you should get the almost the exact same numbers of holes. So yeah, it's now time to make the straps for our top, and you basically want to make a slip knot and make a very long chain of however amount you want. And I would suggest going from 150 to 200 chains. I made a very short chain which I shouldn't have, so I suggest going from 150 to 200 chains. So I've made a very long chain, and now I'm about to attach that chain to my top. So make sure you face your top to the like the top part. So basically the part that's gonna be on top like of your boob. So yeah, you're gonna attach that string to your top, and I kind of struggled, but yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. So yeah, insert that chain and make a single crochet, and now make a single crochet all across that row. So top of your top of your top, like, how do I explain this? Okay, so basically for that row you're just gonna make a um single crochet. And yeah, so here's me completing the single crochet. And so yeah, just keep doing that, and yeah, just continue. Okay, so I did my last single crochet, and now I'm just making the exact same chains that I made for the first chains. So make that amount of chains that you made in the first part and just keep making those chains, and I'll meet you guys from there. Okay, so from here we're basically inserting slip stitches onto those chains that we've created. So just make slip stitches. Yeah, you could stop at the chains. I just wanted my chains to be a bit stronger, so yeah, just make slip stitches and continue, and I'll meet you guys when I have done that to all my chains. Yeah, so I done that to all my chains, and now I'm doing that to my last chain. And then so from here I was inserting slip stitches onto the top part of my top. So yeah, do the exact same thing and you're basically done for this top. So what I meant was you're basically just gonna insert slip stitches all the way across until you get to the other chains that you made and insert another slip stitch. So here's the finished product of the top. I have the first and second strap all done, and I'm just doing my corset design. So I'm basically just, putting the yarn through those holes that we created before. So yeah, just do a crisscross. So we've basically come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, and also follow my social media down below. It'll be in the description box. And thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys have shown me. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I'm really thankful for getting me to 1K subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much. Bye y'all, and I'll see you guys in my next video.